What's up, everybody? What's going on? I hope all of you fellow muckers out there are doing undeniably fan-freaking-tastic. It's Monday, and you know what that means. It's vlog day once again. And this is my first vlog as a 27-year-old. So, where do I begin today? Where should I begin today? I guess I might as well go ahead and pick up from the momentum of last week. Hello, Airplane. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick up from the momentum of last week. Talking about Cyrax, but very, very briefly, okay? So, as a reminder for anybody expecting the Cyrax video, it's going up next Tuesday. Not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. Now, look, I know I said I was going to release it. I did. I'm a man of my word. But if I can get out of this somehow, I will. Alright? If there can be at least 6 or 7 people in the comments section of this video telling me I don't have to do it, then thank you for getting me off the hook. Okay? But I tried filming the video yesterday. I did. And I had to start and stop the video over and over again. Alright? And I'll admit, the reason I had to do that was because I was feeling very, very, very uncomfortable. Okay? The whole Cyrax scenario, it has been blowing my mind, and it's been hurting me and haunting me emotionally and mentally. Alright? So, it did not feel good by any stretch of the imagination making that video. This is the real James Henry Ramsey talking right now. It messed me all the way up. Alright? So, I still got to do the edits on it, and it should be ready for next Tuesday. But if I can get out of not having to upload that video, I will. Alright? I will. So, just keep in mind, some of you folks that have been begging for this, I've been placed in a very super, super, super awkward scenario right now. That this feels very, very, very awkward and uncomfortable for me. Alright? So, but if it's got to be done, it's got to be done. So, hopefully after next Tuesday, I can put this dirty little chapter of SSP to bed once and for all. Alright? Now, moving on to some more lighthearted stuff. About my birthday, how'd that turn out? Well, earlier this week, besides the birthday itself, I got 2 games. One I bought for myself, another one somebody got for me. The game I bought for myself was Xiaolin Showdown for PS2. And somebody got me a copy of Resident Evil 6 for PS3. But for the birthday itself, though, what did I get? What did I get? I got a tripod, a new tripod, thankfully, and the tripod that I'm speaking of is actually being used right now, right in front of me. I also got myself well, I didn't buy it for myself, but I got a around-the-neck camera phone holder. I'm not quite sure how to describe that or what it's called, but it loops around the neck, and it holds the camera right there in front of your chest. So, hopefully I described that right. But yeah, I also got a revelation this past Tuesday. Yeah, I think I finally realized my calling this past Tuesday night. And I'll explain why in a minute. Alright. The birthday itself, it went pretty well. It went very different, but it went very well. Alright. Oh yeah, one other thing I got for my birthday Tuesday was a basket of edible goodies. Yeah, there was a moon pie in there, a couple candy bars in there, some popcorn in there, just a whole bunch of snacks to help bring back good old Fat James, which by the way, it's kind of working. So yeah, recently I've had this personal tradition of mine. I'm not sure when it started, but for every year for my birthday, I enjoy my favorite things. I enjoy my favorite games, I enjoy my favorite TV shows and cartoons and all that, right? So I was able to do all that, but because I had enough people in my Discord, I was able to play my own, I was able to host my own game of Cards Against Humanity, right? And the game was very, very fun, even though I came in like last place. But I wasn't expecting to be in there playing with 7 or 8 people, okay? Yeah, I lost. Obviously, Humanoid Freak won, but I lost. So I had a very good time playing that game. I really did. And I, I did, and I didn't consider it a party, but even though I myself did not get a physical party this year, it didn't take me till the next day, Cinco de Mayo, to realize that, yeah, that was a birthday party. Right before I left the game, everybody started singing happy birthday for me. And I did get to eat my cake when I did get back home that night. So, it made me realize what my calling was here on YouTube. I've had my theories, I've had my ideas, but I think I finally realized what my calling is supposed to be here on YouTube. Alright. I've been on YouTube now almost 6 years. Alright. As far as SSP goes, I've been a YouTube workhorse for almost 6 years. Alright. And despite my low subscriber count, I've been able to do a lot of things. Some people may say I've done too many things. Some people may say I might have overstayed my welcome. But here's the thing. For a long time, I've always had acceptance issues. I've always wanted to find an excuse to like fit in somewhere. Okay? And originally when I built SSP, self-standard programming, I built it with the mentality of, oh yeah, I'm gonna take over YouTube. I'm so different. This place is for me. Yeah, I had so many delusions of grandeur about gaining millions upon millions of subscribers, thousands upon thousands. But that obviously couldn't happen. I was so lustful over those play buttons. And recently, this past year, it has been a hard pill to swallow to realize that maybe, just maybe, I might not be able to do that. And it's kind of starting to rain right now, so hopefully it doesn't get too bad here in the next few minutes. But it's been a hard pill to swallow that I may never get a play button. The question is, do I really need it? Do I really need it? Like I said, despite my low subscriber count, I've still been able to do a lot of stuff. It's like when I first started SSP, it was like a few months after I started my wrestling training. And it was about a year after I started my wrestling training. And I walked into SSP with the mentality of no matter how big the audience is, always put on the same show. Alright? Always put on the same show. Because it doesn't matter how many people are in your audience. That amount of audience, they came to see you do what you do best. Alright? And I have almost 400 subscribers right now watching me. Maybe not at one time, but still. They all came to see me. Some way or another, somehow or another, they all came to see me. So I owe it to them to give them the best that I've got. So, what exactly was my realization? What exactly was my calling? I feel like it's deep down in my soul that this has to be true. I think I need to be a living example. I really feel as if I need to be living proof. I think I really need to be living proof that you don't need the numbers to be relevant. You don't need all the subscribers. You don't need high numbers to feel important to somebody. My heart breaks knowing how selfish I used to be in my past. Okay? I gotta thank the likes of Humanoid Freak, Solitaire, Addicta One, Suspect, Dr. Hypno, and Brock Redhead Game. I gotta thank all of them. Okay, I gotta thank Push X and Star. I gotta thank Princess Catherine. I gotta thank everybody on my Discord. I gotta thank everybody that has helped me get to this moment that I am, where I am here today. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been able to persevere through it all. So that's what I think my calling has to be here on YouTube. It does. I have to be living proof that just because you're not popular by YouTube standards, it doesn't mean that you're not wanted by anybody else. So, if you supported me all the way up to this time, thank you. Thank you. Now, speaking of Brock Redhead Gaming, I didn't want to address it last week because I didn't want to spoil it. But yes, I have recently found myself a part of a partnership going on. The Self-Standard Partnership. Another version of the SSP. So, do you remember when I did that collaboration with the Suspect TV this past Christmas? Well, Suspect has been doing some collaborations of his own with some other YouTubers by the name of Brock Redhead Gaming and Dr. Hypno. Recently, I found out that Suspect was doing commentary for some wrestling game matches, and I just hit up Suspect and said, "Hey man, any chance you can get me on the show?" And sure enough, he did. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the links to the videos I was a part of in the description below. Go check those videos out in due time, and go tell them that James Self Standard sent them, or sent you. Tell them that James Self Standard sent you to go watch them. Alright? And yeah, so Brock Redhead Gaming, Dr. Hypno, Suspect, thank all of you for your hospitality. I might have a surprise waiting for you sometime this week, but y'all gotta wait in that Discord for that, okay? So, yeah. One other thing I got for this week for my birthday was a match. I never thought that I would get a match as a birthday present, but sure enough, I did. I talked to the booker about it, and he said, yep, that match was a birthday present, because when I saw the match get announced, it was on a poster that was uploaded on my birthday. And the match I was talking about was that triple threat match that I had with Keith Mack and Tommy Django. So, for those of you that don't know, Tommy Django and I were actually both in the Sickest Nation together. So, that was a fun match to have with both of them. But the next day, though, I got some good news and bad news about this. The next day, though, I was able to go to Orangeburg to be a referee. Now, this was my second night in Orangeburg, mind you. So, this part kind of, if we're going to be honest, this part kind of pisses me off, okay? So, the next night in Orangeburg, I was being a referee for a company called, or for a promotion called AWS, Alternative Wrestling Showcase. They do have their own YouTube channel. So, I was a referee for the whole show, right? First time I was there, I refereed all the matches after number 3. But for the second night, though, I refed all the matches up to intermission, which was 5 matches, okay? But right before the show, though, the promoter, he sees me in the ring just doing some things, and he asked me straight up if I wanted to be in a match. And I said, okay, sure, because you guys know how independent wrestling works. I hope you do. I'm not just a wrestler. I do like a whole bunch of other jobs that need my help for the wrestling business, okay? So I was able to be a referee and a wrestler the same night, right? Meaning, yes, I did get to make my debut at Alternative Wrestling Showcase. And the next show probably isn't gonna, the next show isn't until May the 29th, SSP's 6th anniversary. Alright, so the good news is, yes, I did get to have the match. The bad news, I cannot upload it here to SSP. Reason being is because I had no video footage of it. I personally have no video footage of it. I couldn't just give my camera to somebody in the audience. I didn't know anybody there. So what had happened was the video footage that was recorded for it, somebody accidentally unplugged the microphone that's supposed to be leading into the camera. So the match itself, it went all dead silent. So unfortunately, that match is lost as far as the SSP record goes. But you can still watch the match. It's still there. It's just going to be dead silent. Yeah, I was placed in a tag team main event that night. I was a substitute in a tag team for... There was a tag team called the Redneck Coalition. Bubba Hogg and Ronnie York. Okay? I was filling in for Bubba Hogg. Okay? And I was going up against the Black Society of Lazarus Black and Ryan Manis. Okay? And the match itself, it went pretty well. It went pretty smoothly, I must say. But again, unfortunately, due to circumstances out of my control, I could not upload it. But I promise you, when or if I get to make my singles debut for AWS, then yes, of course, that will be uploaded to the channel. Okay? So y'all stay tuned come June, alright? But yeah, I guess I can go ahead and wrap this vlog on up now. Got some editing I gotta get done today. Got some editing I gotta get done this week. But look, I promise you there will be some reactions going up this week. At least 2 reaction videos, alright? So y'all stay tuned for those. Alright, so, with that being said, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah! I'm out. I love you all, and here comes my hug of appreciation. Bye!